Hi, hello, it's Pip here from queenpipcards.com. Welcome. Today we are talking note cards. They come pre-scored, so you just have to fold them. And then I always use my bone folder, even if it's pre-scored, just because that helps to give a nice burnished edge, crisp edge. So that's it really, and then you're good to go. So what I'm doing today, we're going to be playing with, where are we? This stamp set. Swirly frames, which I completely overlooked in the last catalogue. I kind of know that it was there, but I hadn't realised how versatile it was. Because I knew I could do stuff with it. You know, sometimes you see something, you go, oh, that's lovely, but you don't have any ideas about what you could do. Well, this I had ideas for. And the first thing I wanted to do was to pair it with my lovely This Little Piggy, which again is a carryover set from last year. I love This Little Piggy. So what I've decided to do is we're going to use some blends. Sorry for the noise. We're going to be using stamping blends, which means you need to have another layer to go on top of your card base. You could stamp directly onto here, but when you use your blends, they come through on the inside. So either you're going to be putting a layer on the inside to cover that up, or you might as well just stamp a layer on the outside and pop that on. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm using this one, the You Make Me Happy, for this card. Actually, shall I do that? Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. So there we go, because I like the flower. So we're going to just stamp that up in Memento ink so that we know we've got the good colour to go with the blends. Now, am I straight? Sort of, ish. It's always a bit of a guessing game, this, isn't it? Whee! Oh, it's not too bad. There we go. You make me happy. Yay! And then I'm going to be using the largest rectangle from here, the swirly frames. You've got lots of different sizes, which are great, and they're bigger. This is only at 85%, so they're actually much bigger in real life. So I mean, the circle just about fits him as well. And then you can make up your own frames with these lines, and then you've got these little ones, rectangle and a square, which are just great. So cute. Okay, so I've stamped him, so now I need to stamp this one, the actual outline, and this time I'm just going to give that a little bit of a clean. I was going to do that in Bermuda Bay, but I think I might do it in, don't know, no, I was going to do it in Gorgeous Grape, but I think I might do this one in Bermuda Bay, just to have something a little bit different. Now you just want to lightly tap this, don't press down, because you will get it in the centre of your block, because they are only on the outside. This would be a great set to use the Stamparatus with, but mine's busy, all prepped and ready for class, so I can't use that at the moment. And then you just sort of hover over where you want him to be. Make sure he looks sort of straight. Make him look a bit that way. Sort of straight, yeah. Ooh, and then you put him down. Now the good thing is, because it's got these extra lines, I don't think it matters if it's exactly straight. I mean, that's not exactly straight, I don't think. But do you see what I mean? Oh, it's making it go a bit zizzy on the camera. Huh, how interesting. But because there are 3 or 4 lines together, it kind of confuses the eye and it looks a bit straighter than it actually is. Although that isn't actually straight. But anyway, we'll cope with that. And then we're going to come and do some colouring. So I need to bring in... Sorry, I'm just going to make your eyes go even more zizzy. Bring in some grid paper just so to protect my desk. And then we're just going to use the darkest... This is the dark Highland Heather for the flower. And then we've got the two petal pinks, the light and the dark. That's the light, that's the dark. And we're just going to put some, shall I use the little one? Put some shading in around his ears, or her ears, could be a her. I think it's probably a her, I don't know. Bit under the arms, leg, back of leg. Just where the shadows would be, really. Just a little bit of dark pink under the chin, maybe even on the chin, back of the ear, like this, just a little bit of dark. There we go. Doesn't take a lot of colouring, this one. Then we're going to go right back in, pop the light on, big sweeping motions to start off with. We're just laying down the colour. And I have gone all the way over. You could leave a little bit of a white patch, but I prefer to leave most of it coloured and then build up so it looks lighter, but it is actually still got that pink, if you see what I mean. And I just do that with some sweeping motions, just a few down on the nose. We'll kind of leave a bit like that. There we go. There we go. Doesn't take long. And then we'll pop some green on. Oh, this might clash a little bit, but never mind. Maybe we'll do a little less greenery. Just a few bits of grass. And then I've got the ivory here, which we can just go over. Put some sort of sandy bits in down here. Trotters. Oh, and we've missed the tail, so I'll put the tail in. Tail should be pink. Tail should be pink, I think. Don't you? I think so. Tail should be pink. There we go. So, very simply, we're going to pop that on there. Small amount of glue. Glue is coming back. Yay! It's starting to move. They've sorted out all the newfangled labelling. You might get it. You might see it come, and it'll be in a packet, and it'll have dire warnings on it about, you know, it don't eat it. Well, quite frankly, if you're silly enough to eat it, then that's you know. But I suppose it's useful to know. Don't leave it out with your kids. That's, I suppose, but I don't know. They seem to think it's got a big warning symbol on it, but you know, it's glue, so it's not really like sandwich spread. Okay, so that's that one. We'll take that away. So I just wanted to show you the other one that I did, but I forgot to do the tail, so while we're here we can just nip in and finish that off. I like that with the blends. You can just go back in because I put a little topper on it. So there are my two little piggies. You Make Me Happy. And then on this one I did a little envelope, which is pretty easy to do. I'm sure you can tell how I did that because I've lost where I put my envelopes now. But you'd just pop the flower on from the stamp, just ink up this part of the stamp and then stamp it carefully on the side of your envelope, because we don't like naked envelopes. So we've got a nice purple one. We'd have probably a blue one, but they're all purple flowers. Oh, I missed out the centre of that as well. I'm doing well, am I? Look at that. What do we do that one in? This one, I think. Yep. And this one I made a little pinker. This one's a little paler. It doesn't matter. It's just however you fancy. But can you imagine doing that as a set of cards? You could do all of these pigs. All of them would fit in. And you could do them, like this one would be landscape. And this one would be landscape. See that? And then that one would be portrait again. So I'm probably going to go and make a set of those. In fact, that's exactly what I did. I thought they would look so great as a set of note cards that I went ahead and finished them off. So here's the one that says she believed she could, and then inside I've put so she did. Alright, there's the one You Make Me So Happy. This one is this little piggy, and then inside it says thanks. Slightly on the scriff, but it's okay. And then this one, oh, and that one has a little pig on the envelope just with a little nose. And that one I did the clouds. And then this final one, it comes in the set with Hogs and Kisses. I just cut that off and just stamped the pig, and then I just used this little part of it, this little piggy, put that onto a little piece of cardstock and just chopped it out And then this little piggy loves you. And then this one's just got a little pig on the front. So I think they make just the most adorable set of cards imaginable. I mean, who wouldn't want to get a set of cards that says all of that? Aren't they great? I just think they're lovely. And really quick and easy to make. You could make any or all of them, whichever you fancy. Thanks ever so much for watching. You do make me happy. And I will see you again soon. Alrighty, take care for now. Bye-bye.